So we are receiving applications on 30,000 shares. Hence we will receive application money on 30,000 shares for application. Is it okay? And we are receiving 60,000 rupees. The narration will be being share application money received on 30,000 shares at the rate of rupees 2 per share. Am I clear? After that, write down transfer entry. For transfer entry, you have to understand the story. What was the story given to you? I'm doing it once again so that you understand. 30,000 shares were applied, but out of this, the company can issue only 20,000. Am I clear? Is it okay? That means 10,000 is extra. Am I clear with this? And question said 30,000 shares were received, allotted. Okay. So pro rata to applicants for 24. So they said you have to make pro rata out of it for 24,000 shares. Is it okay? And then the remaining applications were rejected. So if out of 30, 24 went, remaining means 6,000 left here, and they said this is rejected. And for this pro rata, they said pro rata will be made out of 24. Am I clear? This is what is given in the question. I am repeating again. Company have only 20,000 shares, but people applied for 30,000 shares. Company received applications for 30,000 shares. That means the company has received the money. Is it okay? And we have to calculate accordingly. So you receive the money here. Money is received. Now you cannot just keep this money because you do not have 30,000. You have only 20,000 shares. Is it okay? So accordingly you have to adjust. So how they are adjusting according to the question? They said make the pro rata out of 24,000. Remaining reject. Is it okay? So remaining reject means 6,000 is being rejected. Am I clear? Rejected means refunded. You have to refund. Refund means bank account. Am I clear? Okay. So out of 24,000 pro rata, now we know company has only 20,000 shares. This is what we can allot. Is it okay? So actual allotment can be made out of this. This to be allotted. What about 4,000? This is excess. Is it okay? This is excess application money to be adjusted against allotment. This is to be adjusted. This is to be allotted. Am I clear? All of you understood? So you remember this. Now I will use one by one. First of all, transfer entry. Normal transfer entry says share application money what you have received debited to share capital. Okay, transfer it to this. Is it okay? But we have received on 30,000. I cannot transfer to share capital this way. I can transfer only 20,000. Am I clear? That means that 6,000 I have to refund right now in bank account. So 6,000 I have refunded. I still have to take care of 4,000. That 4,000 is excess to be adjusted against allotment to share allotment account. Is it okay? 4,000. Now if you see, add these three values, you'll get 30,000 back. Am I clear? So out of 30,000, company can issue 20 only. This is you can see. First we will take 30. Then we will take this. What you can allot. Send it to share capital. Am I clear? 6,000 to be refunded. 6,000 to be refunded. Am I clear? 4,000 extra to be adjusted against allotment. Adjusted against allotment. Done? All of you understood? This is how you will write the entry. You have to understand the question, make this tree, remember, don't do anything about it. This is just a number. Is it okay? For pro rata. When we will do pro rata, you have to remember these two numbers will be used. Pro rata and to be allotted. For pro rata allotment, this ratio will be used. Okay? So you will be allotting 20,000 out of 24,000. Because 6,000 is being rejected straight. Is it okay? So this is the ratio you will need. But in the journal entry, you do not have to do anything about this 24. You have to take 30,000, transfer this, okay, adjust this, refund this, and altogether you'll be getting 30,000 back again. Am I clear? What is the amount? Rupees 2. Am I clear with this? Write down this entry quickly. If you don't understand, ask me, I'll explain again. Those who have this book, if you see this book, they have given you 3 entries. I have given only 1 entry. Is it okay? So don't waste time giving 3 entries. Write only 1 entry would be better for you. Write down the narration. Amounts you know, right? This will be the debit side, credit side, credit side. Okay. Write down the narration. Being share application money transferred. Share application money transferred to share a lot, to share capital account, on 20,000 shares. Share application money transferred to share capital account on 20,000 shares, comma, refunded 6,000 shares, and excess application money is adjusted. Excess application money is adjusted towards allotment. On 4,000 shares. No need to do working notes. Is it okay? I have explained everything in the narration. Clear? Now let's move to. So we are done with application. Now allotment. Let's do the entries of allotment. I'm doing these 2 entries again because some of you were not there and you will not understand anything. Some of you were there, please, I'm so sorry. Now we are doing the same thing again, repeating. But the sound will not be clear. So now, allotment due entry. Write down allotment due entry. Share allotment account debited to, what is it? To share on how many shares you will ask the people, the applicants to pay money? 30,000 or 20,000? Why 20,000? Why not 30,000? Because company can give only 20,000. Is it okay? Company doesn't have the number of shares which are being applied. So allotment is rupees 3. Okay? So it will be 60,000. Write down the narration. Being allotment money made due. Being allotment money made due. Being allotment money made due. that amount in the due entry also, but it's better we do it in the receiving entry. Now you must be thinking, sir, we had some money, why are we asking them to pay? Okay, always take the number of shares issued and the value you have on allotment on due entry. Keep it very simple. Is it okay? Due entry should be very simple. Number of shares company can give and the allotment amount. Adjustments will be made here in the receiving entry. So we'll like bank account debited. I know we will receive less because we have already adjusted this excess. Okay, so means I have to adjust here. Check your second entry of application, you have written allotment there. So there it was credited, yes or no? Now I will be debiting that amount by writing share application account. So during application time, I have adjusted certain amount towards allotment. I will adjust again now in the debit side. Is it okay? To share allotment account. Is there any call scenarios? Are there any call scenarios? No. So fine. Now check here. On 20,000 shares, we were supposed to receive certain amount, but previously we have seen on 4,000 we have already adjusted. Okay, at the rate of ₹2. This extra money we have already adjusted during the application time, okay, for allotment. So we will not ask for this money. That means 8,000 rupees we will not receive. Am I clear? But here we are asking 20,000 into 3, we are supposed to get 60,000 rupees, but already adjusted 8,000. That means this balancing figure is the amount received. No call scenarios, no other stuffs given to you. That means you will be receiving 52,000 rupees. Am I clear? All of you understood? 60,000 we were supposed to receive, but during application time we have adjusted on 4,000 at the rate of ₹2, means 8,000 we have adjusted. Now we will not ask for it. Is it okay? We will not ask for 8,000 because we have already received something extra. Is it okay? We will keep that money and we will adjust now. And hence we were supposed to receive only 52,000 rupees on allotment. Am I clear with this? Write down the narration. Starting with the word B. B, share allotment money received. B, share allotment money received on 20,000 shares at the rate of ₹3. 20,000 shares at the rate of ₹3. After adjusting excess application money. After adjusting excess application money on 4,000 shares at the rate of ₹2. On 4,000 shares at the rate of ₹2. Close the bracket and draw a line below it. So we are done with share. Do we have any call scenarios? Do we have any call scenarios? Okay. So that means the remaining application money overpaid on application was utilized towards the allotment. All money we were received except for shareholder name people to whom 1,000 shares were allotted failed to pay the cost. 1,000. 1,000 shares were allotted shares. Okay, so Mr. Bimal, the allotted shares is 1,000 shares. He is failing to pay these two. Is it okay? These shares were forfeited and subsequently reissued to. Okay. As per as this excess money is concerned, it was supposed to be adjusted against allotment, and in the allotment we do not have any calls in areas, so that means we do not have any issue here. Otherwise, let's say this person fails this allotment also, then we need to do a huge amount of working load. Okay, and what is that huge amount of working load? We have to know if this person is allotted 1000 shares, how many shares he actually applied for. Is it okay? And once we know the applied number of shares, then we will calculate what is the application money he paid. Is it okay? Out of the application money, something was extra he paid because he applied for larger number what he got. Is it okay? Then that extra amount we have to adjust towards the calls in areas on allotment. Then we'll get a balancing figure for calls in areas for allotment. And this is not an issue here. This is very simple sum because no calls in areas in allotment. And this number is given 1000 allotted means you do not have to convert it into applied also. Means we will not use this pro rata ratio. Is it okay? Why they gave you this pro rata ratio? To know what is the number of shares applied. Is it okay to use this ratio to be used? But it is not required to be because it's a very simple sum. Is it okay? I would say this sum is actually not a pro rata sum except for this area. Is it okay? Besides this, nothing is difficult. It's very simple. Now you can do it. Calls in areas on 100 on 1000 shares. Yes or no? Give due entry, receiving entry. Due entry, receiving entry. And calls in areas will be there. Do it quickly. Those who do not know, check on the board. And after that, do the forfeiture entry. Those who got the sum, do the forfeiture entry also, reissue entry also, and check that capital reserve account. Those who can't, check here on the board. I'll do one by one. Those who are already done, just compare. Now, first call. First is UNP. Share. First call account. Limited. Shares. 2.5. What are you getting? Sorry? 50,000. Okay. Write down the narration. Being share first and final call money made due on 20,000 shares at the rate of rupees 2.50. Mention this because it was given to you to calculate. Paying share first call money made due on 20,000 shares at the rate of rupees 2. Then receiving entry. Bank account. Debited. Also release account. Debited. To share first call account. So first call account we have 20,000 into 2.5. This is what we are supposed to receive. 50,000 we are supposed to receive. But there is a call scenarios on 1,000 shares at the rate of same rate what is given to you. We are not going to receive. So it will be 2500. 2,500 we are not going to receive. Am I clear? That means we are going to receive the balancing figure. This minus this, hence we are going to receive 47,500. Am I clear with this? All of you got it? Those who are done, please check the entries. Write down the narration. Paying, share, first call money received. Paying, share, first call money received. On 19,000 shares. 19,000 shares at the rate of rupees 2.50. This is the balancing rate, okay? So this minus this, even this. 19,000 shares at the rate of rupees 2.50. So what I did for first call, do the final call on your phone. Hurry up. It is just a name change. So share first call will become second and final call. Numbers also same, values also same. Okay, same entry. We're done with application, we're done with allotment, we're done with first call, we're done with second and final call also. Okay, then they said these shares were cancelled. These 1000 shares, okay, to Mr. Bimal, the applicant, he failed to pay these two calls, hence we will get the forfeiture entry on 1000 shares. Is it okay? On which we have received application and allotment only. We did not receive first call and second call. Is it okay? So face value was rupees 10. Okay. Less what we have received. We have received rupees 2, rupees 3, 5 rupees we have received. Okay. And 5 rupees we did not receive. Not received. We did not receive rupees 1. This will go to share capital account. The receipt part will go to forfeiture account or forfeited shares account, and not received will go to calls in APS account. That's right, forfeiture entry. Are you done with this final call entry? Second and final call done. Both the entries. Narration also almost the same. Okay. Now forfeiture entry. Share capital account. Everything. To forfeited shares account. To share cards in ABC. Is it okay? Total, we were supposed to receive rupees 10. We have received only rupees 5. We have not received rupees 5. How many shares we are forfeiting? 1000. So this is quite easy. So 10,000 we are supposed to receive. We have received only 5,000. Write down the narration. Being 1000 shares, forfeited. Being 1000 shares forfeited due to the non-payment of 2 calls. Don't write 2 calls, both the calls. Just write both the calls. Both the calls. Is it okay? Close the bracket. Now they are talking about reissue. Check. What did they say regarding reissue? The question says these shares were forfeited and subsequently reissued to Parimal at rupees 11 per share as fully paid up. Is it okay? So that means we are reissuing at a premium, no loss here. Is it okay? So no loss here means whatever money you have in the forfeiture here, it will straight away go in the capital reserve entry. So let's do reissue entry. It is at a premium. I'll keep some space here for the capital reserve. So we are reissuing. Issue entry is bank account debited. Okay, we are receiving money at the rate of 11 per share. On these, they said these shares means they are talking about forfeited shares, and forfeited shares are 1,000. 1,000 shares. Is it okay? Bank account. Share capital account. To securities premium account. Now, how would I know premium is ₹1? Because I know the face value is ₹10. Am I clear with this? They're issuing at 11, but I know the face value is ₹10. That means ₹1 extra. That is securities premium. Am I clear? Write down full spelling securities premium. Okay. On 1,000 shares. So this is the amount. Am I clear? Since we did not use anything here out of forfeited shares, we are not using anything here. This amount will straightway go to the capital reserve. Am I clear? Am I clear with this? So last entry is the forfeited shares account. Debited to capital reserve account. Is it okay? And what is the amount we have here? It is 5,000. So transfer 5,000. 5,000. Okay, I forgot to mention the narration here. Forfeiture entries done, na? Narration for forfeiture. Narration for reissue. Being reissue of 1,000 forfeited shares. Being reissue of 1,000 forfeited shares at the rate of ₹11. At the rate of ₹11 per share, comma, issued at a premium of ₹1, comma, issued at a premium of ₹1 per share. Close the bracket, done. Last entry, narration will be being forfeited shares account transfer to capital reserve account. Being forfeited shares account transfer to capital reserve account. Transfer to capital reserve account. Being forfeited shares account transfer to capital reserve account. So we are done with the sample.